Hey, I've got a challenge for you. By the end of Water Wisteria Fast Growing Aquarium Plant video, I want you to be able to name 3 reasons why Water Wisteria might be the perfect for your fish tank. Think you're up for it? Great. Let's dive in and explore this versatile plant together. Who knows? You might even surprise yourself with how much you learn. Let me tell you about the first time with Water Wisteria. Oh, wow, it was a game changer. I put it in this old boring tank of mine. In just weeks, it turned into an underwater jungle. The fish loved it, and the water got so clear, it was like a miracle. This coming from an aquarium keeper that had no interest in trying aquarium plants in my fish tanks. Now, listen up. Picking the right plants can make or break your tank. It's not just about looks. The right plant keeps your fish happy and your water clean. Get it wrong, and you're in for a headache. Here's the cool part about Water Wisteria. It's like a Swiss Army knife for your aquarium. It can fix so many common problems. Want to know how? Well, stick around and I'll show you. Trust me, you're gonna love this. All right, let's dive into those Water Wisteria superpowers that I promised. Ever wondered how a single plant could be a game changer for your whole tank? It's not a miracle, but it's pretty close. What if I told you this little green wonder could solve multiple tank issues at once? Meet Hygrophila deformis, better known as Water Wisteria. This beauty comes from the slow-growing streams and rivers of Southeast Asia. In the wild, it's a real survivor, adapting to different water conditions. And guess what? It brings that same toughness to your tank. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is it really that easy to grow? Well, here's the thing. When I first started with Water Wisteria, I thought I had a black thumb. My plants were all droopy and sad looking. But then I figured out the secret. This plant loves light. Give it enough light and it'll thrive like crazy. Let's talk basics. Water Wisteria likes it warm, around 75 to 82 degrees. It's not picky about pH, but aim for 6.5 to 7.5. And here's a cool trick. It can get nutrients from the water column or substrate. It's like a plant that can eat with its mouth and its feet. Check this out. Here's a before and after of my tank. See how much clearer the water is with Water Wisteria? That's because it's a nutrient sponge. It soaks up all those excess nutrients that would otherwise feed algae. It's like having a built-in cleaning crew. So here's the big benefit of Water Wisteria. It's a water quality superstar. It helps keep your tank clean and your fish happy. And speaking of fish, they love it too. It gives them places to hide, play, and even lay eggs. Now, I want you to think about your own tank for a second. What's the biggest water quality issue you're dealing with right now? Algae? Nitrates? How do you think Water Wisteria might help? Water Wisteria isn't just a pretty face. It's a hard-working plant that can transform your aquarium. It absorbs excess nutrients, provides shelter for your fish, and looks fantastic doing it. But we're just getting started. There's so much more to discover about this amazing plant. Remember when I mentioned Water Wisteria's superpowers? Well, hold on to your nets because we're about to unlock its true potential. Ever wondered how a single plant species could turn your tank into a thriving underwater jungle? Let's dive into the art of aquascaping with Water Wisteria. First things first, let's talk about placement. Water Wisteria is like the Swiss Army knife of aquarium plants, if you remember me talking about that. You can use it as a background plant a midground plant, accent, or even a floating wonder. I once had a tank where I used it as a natural divider. The fish loved it. They'd swim through the leaves, playing hide and seek. It was like watching an underwater playground. I wish I videotaped that. Now here's where it gets really cool. Water wisteria grows fast, like really fast, and I'm talking inches per week if conditions are right. This might sound scary, but trust me, it's a good thing. It means you can shape your aquascape quickly. Want a lush background? Give it a few weeks. Need to fill in some empty spots? Water wisteria got your back. But with great growth comes great responsibility. You've got to keep this plant in check, or it'll take over your tank faster than you can say algae eater. But don't worry though, pruning water wisteria is easy. Just grab some scissors and trim away. The best part, those trimmings, you can replant them. Free plants for everyone. Let me tell you about the time my water wisteria went wild. I left for a 2-week vacation, and when I came back, my tank looked like an underwater forest. The fish were loving it, but I could barely see them. That's when I learned the importance of regular trimming. Now here's a cool trick. Try planting water wisteria in different spots in your tank, but put some in the back for height, some in the middle for texture, and a few float on top. It's like having 3 plants in one. Plus, it gives your fish different levels to explore. They'll thank you for it, I promise. So, what's the second big benefit of water wisteria? It's versatility in aquascaping. You can create any look you want, from a wild jungle to a neatly manicured garden. And the third benefit? It's a fish haven. The dense leaves provide perfect hiding spots for shy fish and great spawning areas for breeding pairs. Now, I want you to imagine your tank. Where could you use water wisteria to enhance your aquascape? Maybe as a backdrop to make your colorful fish pop, or as a centerpiece to draw the eye. The possibilities are endless. Wow, we've covered a lot about water wisteria, haven't we? Let's quickly recap those 3 big benefits. First, it's a water quality superstar, keeping your tank clean. Second, it's a super versatile for aquascaping. And third, it's a perfect fish haven. Now, here's the cool part. You don't need to be a plant expert to grow water wisteria. It's perfect for beginners. So why not give it a try? And add some to your tank and watch the magic happen. Remember, every great aquascape starts with a single plant. Why not make the next one water wisteria? Trust me, your fish will thank you. Oh, and if you're loving this plant talk, check out my next video on fast-growing aquarium plants. You'll discover even more ways to make your tank amazing. I'll see you there.